Hey guys, it's Loida. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Now, before I begin this video, I do want to share with you some really exciting news. Right now, I am in the process of creating my first product for you ladies. It's Prospecting, the ultimate guide for women. I will be releasing this on June 7th, and I get so many questions every single day, whether it's on comments, messages, direct messages on Instagram, and most of the time it's ladies from all over the world asking questions regarding tips and advice, especially when it comes to prospecting and being a woman in this business. So what I am creating is going to be answering a lot of those questions, giving you a lot of great advice so that you ladies can implement it in your business. If you want more information on that, definitely check out my website. I'm going to put the link right here, loidavelasquez.com. Now on to this video. Earlier this week, I was having a conversation with another agent, Adriana, up north. We were messaging back and forth on Instagram, and she suggested that I should make a video with Brian on a listing presentation for a FSBO or an expired. She feels the need that she needs to go above and beyond to get those listings. So I wanted to make this video because I'm sure a lot of you out there feel the same way, like you have something more to prove to these people. Or you might ask yourself, okay, what do I need to do differently for a FSBO presentation or an expired presentation as opposed to maybe somebody that was referred to you or somebody that you cold call? So the answer, are you ready for this? Nothing. Whether it's a FSBO, an expired, a referral, somebody that you randomly door knocked or cold call, the listing presentation will always be the same. I'll repeat that. The listing presentation will always be the same. You should not have to change the topics that you have to cover or take pieces out of the listing presentation depending on if it's a FSBO or an expired. It's always going to be the same. Now, what you will probably find, and what might probably scare you that you think that you have to alter or make changes, is potential objections. Objections are going to come up when you pre-qualify. This is when they're going to ask you, how much do you charge? What's your commission? What are you going to do differently? And all this stuff. And of course, I've said this in many of my videos, before you do go on a listing appointment, it's important that you send a pre-listing packet with all of the information that you're going to go over. That way, they get that information ahead of time, and if there are things that are of concern to them, 1 or 2 days before you go to the appointment, you call them, you confirm the appointment, and you ask them, did you get a chance to take a look at what I sent? They'll tell you yes or no, whatever it is. And then you're going to ask them, okay, do you have any questions or concerns? Right there, they're probably going to bring up maybe commission. They might say, oh no, everything looks good. But whatever they tell you that might be a concern, think of this as a potential objection that you'll have to overcome and answer at the appointment. But that's pretty much it. Aside from that, the listing presentation should always be the same. I always get questions from you guys, and so does Brian, where you ask, what is the best listing presentation? Or does anyone have a good listing presentation for luxury properties? And at the end of the day, we use the same listing presentation, whether it's for a property that's $200,000 or $14 million. Whatever it is, it's the same listing presentation. The only thing that might be different, or what's gonna make you feel confident, it's your presentation and communication of it. If you feel that you're not getting the same results, it's because you are already putting in your head like, oh my gosh, this is a luxury listing, or this is a FSBO, or this is an expired, and you're putting them up here when everyone should be treated the same. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video. Just in summary, you shouldn't think that, okay, well, I have to maybe say something differently or add this or not bring up this, whatever it is. No, just take it out of your head. I know that many times, depending on the price point, we start getting a little bit excited and we almost put these properties up on a pedestal when they shouldn't be. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. At the end of the day, it's all mindset and the way that you put things into perspective. I think we psych ourselves out and make ourselves think that a FSBO or an expired deserves more attention or better results just because they were FSBO or expires and they probably hate realtors, and that should not be the case. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.